Hello YouTube, my name is Crow and this is a mod of the Beyerdynamics TYGR 300Rs. It's a cable mod, so let me show you its features. The great thing about this cable, it has this inline playback control for volume and pause play, and it's a nice cable stopper on the shirt. You can notice that when you're walking, so the cable doesn't pull on your headset. So let's start. These are the Beyerdynamics TYGR 300R. They have an amazing speaker-like soundstage, nice, wide and spacious, with amazing bass response, not overpowered, nice mids, and a little less treble, which I prefer. They come with this nice gold-plated cable. It has a 4.6 stereo adapter, 4.6 millimeter, which you can unscrew, and then you have this nice 3.5 millimeter standard gold-plated stereo adapter. I mostly use it with my smartphone or the FiO BTR5. This is a Bluetooth DAC amp, Aliexpress Bluetooth 5, so it's a nice hi-fi audio. Only problem that, for me at least, is that the cable's not detachable on the headset. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to mod this connection. I really like this cable by the quality, but I still prefer more a detachable cable with more controls. So this is a third-party cable I bought from Aliexpress. It actually has the standard Sennheiser screw-in 2.5 millimeter connector, so I use it with a Sennheiser headset too. It's nice quality gold-plated, braided cable, and it has this really great volume controls, playback controls that even work with your smartphone and with the FiO BTR5. Nice and clicky. Yeah, and they have a microphone in, so you can use it for answering calls too. Forget to say that. And the best part, that like so underrated, is that there's a nice cable stopper when they're on your neck on the shirt. So as you run, it doesn't pull. So this is the 2.5 millimeter stereo connector 3-pin that I bought in the local electronics shop. This is the connector I'm going to be mounting. It's used to connect the cable. And it's going to be in the left ear cup. So first let's remove the pillows, or the pillow on the left ear cup. Then there's this driver holder bracket thingy that you need to pop out. Be careful not to puncture or damage the driver underneath. And then this is this nice soft protective black cover that's actually really nice for your ears. It's like a mini pillow. And then the driver just falls out of the ear cup, and you can see the wiring exposed. So to figure out how to wire this, I drew a nice diagram on a piece of paper. The stereo connector is like a standard ground right left. The top one is left, a middle one is right, and the bottom pin is ground. The driver has 3 cables, white, red, and black, and they're pretty much the cables for left, right, and ground. There's solder on this nice connector on the driver, which actually made things much easier. Okay, the cable's held by this metal clip. You need to pop out the clip, try not to damage stuff. So after you pop up the clip, you won't be needing that. And now somebody's gonna cringe. I'm gonna cut off the cable and then I can just pull out the cable. You can see there's the cable connection hole. Later on I have had to widen that hole a little bit, just a slightly, like 2-3 millimeters with a Dremel, to be able to mount the screw part in and then screw the connector in. And after that I glued in the connector with some silicone hot glue. So I'm stripping here the cable isolation. Why I'm doing this? Because I would like to make sure that the wiring is standard. So because black should be ground, right should be red, and the left channel should be white. The quality of cable surprised me. Even the inside copper is isolated, so I needed to burn off the isolation from it to expose the copper connections. So I use a multimeter to make sure, to just confirm which cables which. I was actually right, so I just marked that on my nicely drawn schematic. So much skill, oh my god. I must be an artist. It's a nice way to reference things. So then I needed to figure out on the connector I'm going to be installing which pin is which. So this is the video of the finished soldered in connector. I didn't feel comfortable recording and soldering at the same time because it's a little bit finicky with the hot solder and can damage things. So I skipped that part. And this is not going to be a tutorial how to solder and which tools to use. So if you don't have experience in that, I wouldn't suggest you doing this mode. I'm a schooled electrician and I'm pretty much crafty in things like this, so it was really simple for me. What I would like to point out, this will definitely void your warranty. If you're not okay with having a voided warranty, then definitely don't do this. But for me, this type of repairs and things, especially Beyerdynamics offers like spare replacement parts that I can just easily order and do the replacements and repairs myself. On the clip you can see the soldered connector on the small nice board. I really like that approach. And now you're gonna see the finished product in a moment. So this is the finished mod. On the bottom you can see the connector. It's pretty much, he has a small screw, you screw it in on the other side, and I extra glued it in with some hot glue to seal the cup to not change the audio of the left ear cup. This is the nice braided cable. I didn't mention the connector is 3-pin, and this 2.5mm cable connector on the other side, that's male, is 4-pin, but the pins pretty much are standard, so the right pins line up. The 4th pin is actually used only for the microphone and the volume controls in the cable. So this is how you mount it, just plug it in. It's really great and nice if you want to not like screw around with a long cable, have some controls over it. Like if you're putting the headset off, you can just unplug the cable, store the headset, or put the cable through your shirt first and then just like plug it. Today I just went to the bank, I literally just unplugged the headset, put it to the side and left the cable hanging through my shirt. So I didn't have to mess around with pulling everything out. I hope you like this mod. If you have any questions, please ask in the comment section. Thank you.